We are on day 20 of our series from medical biller to billing business owner, balancing work and entrepreneurship. And I almost didn't think I was going to get through these 20 videos this month, but I did, and I hope you guys benefited from them. We have spoken about contracts, mindset, balancing business and full-time jobs. We have talked about it all, and I hope you guys have gotten something from it. If you have, make sure that you comment below. Let me know what you got from it. Let me know that I have not been doing these videos in vain and that you are ready to start your medical billing business while working full-time. Make sure you watch this video to the end because I will be giving you a little treat. I thank you so much for watching this series. I know it has been a long one, but again, I hope it has been a beneficial one. And if you're watching today, Thanksgiving Day 2024, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are enjoying your Thanksgiving, and I hope you're just reflecting on things that you are grateful and thankful for, which I am, and one of those things is you. Thank you for rocking with me, being with me, because I know it is the real ones who have been watching me for these 20 videos. It has been a long series. I keep saying that it has been a long series, but I know those who have commented and watched each video and just have been there for me. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are enjoying. Again, make sure you watch until the end because you're gonna get a special treat just because you have been watching all of these videos. But I can't leave you without leaving you with some things that will help you when you are starting your medical billing business. And I'm going to be talking about 3 mistakes to avoid when you start. I can tell you about these mistakes because I have made them myself. So I'm speaking from experience. But here are 3 mistakes to avoid when you are starting your medical billing business while working full-time. And the first mistake to avoid is offering too many services all at once. Now, I think we've spoken about it briefly in some of the other videos, but I really wanted to stress this one because I know for myself and for others that I have spoken with during my remote one-on-ones, we tend to want to offer all the services. Now, even if you know how to do everything, it's fine. You can do that at some point in time. But when you are starting out, you don't want to start out with everything. Trust me, you will get overwhelmed pretty quickly because you are juggling so much already. And these different services that you are offering are going to require more and more of your time. So just try to start off with services that you know you can handle, that you know you have the time for, you have the education and knowledge for. And as you continue to expand and grow, you can add on more services. This is not a sprint. You don't need to do all the things. You're not going to be able to offer all the services, especially because you are working full-time. So just slowly build up your catalog of services as you go on. And you also might realize that you don't even like to do certain things. I know I mentioned in one of my videos that I don't really like to do the eligibility and verification. I know how to do it. I have been doing it for years, but I don't want to do it. And as a billing business owner, I have the right to make the decision not to do it. But I only figured that out after doing it and not liking to do it. But if I started off just offering all these services and then I had several providers and all of them needed me to do that, I would have felt bad to say, oh, I can't do it now because I don't like it or I don't have the time to do it. So just slowly build up your services. You will get to the point where you can offer all the services that you want to offer, but start off slow. Offer 1 or 2 services and then build from there. The second mistake to avoid is setting and neglecting boundaries. Now, I know you have heard about boundaries. Everybody say you need to have boundaries and they make it sound so sexy and cute. But at least for me, it is not that easy to do. I know I have to do it, but it's not that easy to do. But when I talk about setting boundaries is first to understand that you are going to be having a business. Whether or not there are 20 employees and you have a building to do it in, you are a business, or you will be a business when you start your medical billing business. And you have to set that boundary of business and full-time job. You want to make sure that you don't, number one, intertwine the two. So what I mean by that is when you're at work, do not do business things. When you're at your business, which is at home, do not do work things. You want to set that boundary between the two so that you can, one, stay organized, and two, not do the work that you should be doing at one place at the other. So your full-time job is paying you to do their job, not to work on your business. So when you're at your business, you're getting paid from yourself to do your business work. So just basically don't mix the two. And with that, you need to make sure that you understand that you are not a full-time billing business owner. You do have a full-time job and you have a medical billing business. So when you sign on a client, you don't have to necessarily tell them that, oh, I'm working full-time, so I can't do this and I can't do that. But don't lie about it either. They need to understand and know that you can't answer questions during the day when you're at your full-time job, or you only maybe work on weekends or evenings or during lunch or specific times. You need to let them know the specific times that they have to get to you or what's going to happen. Because you may feel that because you're not a full-time business, that you're kind of like hiding it. You don't want the client to know that you have a full-time job. But this is happening more and more, and I think clients realize that, especially if you're doing your billing business locally, where the providers actually know you and they know that they've seen you at the bank, and now you're saying that you're doing the billing for them. They know that. So just be truthful and honest. They're obviously coming to you because they feel like you can do the job and you know what you're doing. So they don't care that you're doing it in the evenings or you're doing it on the weekends or you're doing it on holidays. They just want you to do it, and you need to make sure that you do a good job. And then to piggyback off of that one is to not sell yourself short. And what I mean by that is when it comes to pricing your services. So you may feel like you're not going to charge a provider a certain amount of money for one of two reasons. Maybe because you feel, well, I'm not really a business. I'm just starting out. I don't really know what to do. So I'm just going to charge them this low amount. Or you may feel, I have a full-time job. I'm really not depending on this money that I'm getting from my billing business as yet. And so I'll just charge them this little bit amount. But remember, you may be charging them this a little bit amount of money, but you still have to do a big amount of work. And you deserve to be compensated for the work that you are doing. Regardless of if you have a full-time job that you're paying all of your bills with or not, and that's what you're really counting on versus your billing business right now, then that doesn't mean that you don't get paid for what you're doing. And eventually, I'm thinking that you're probably wanting to have your medical billing business by itself, and you're going to have to get paid correctly for that. So you just might as well start off charging the right amount so that you can get paid for what you are doing. Now, when I say the right amount, I'm not saying a particular figure. I know we already went over price and what it is and money mindset and all of that stuff. And you're going to make mistakes when it comes to pricing. But don't think that you have to charge a low amount because you have a full-time job and you're depending on that, or you're just starting out and you're in your home. So you figure, you don't need to charge that much. You need to charge what you're worth and what your services are worth. You're going to have to play around with that number and trying to figure out what that is. But if you do the tips that I recommended in my pricing video, you will get close to what you feel you need to charge and be compensated for your services. And like I promised you, for watching this video and watching my series, I am giving a special discount. Now, if you know, I usually don't give too many discounts throughout the year, but this is a special time. This is Thanksgiving, this is Black Friday, and I am happy to have you guys following me and supporting me. So I want to give back. And because we have been talking about starting your medical billing business while working full time, I am giving a 20% off of my remote one-on-ones. Now I have 45-minute sessions and 90-minute sessions, and you get 20% off on either one of those sessions for the month of December. The sale starts November 28th, which is today at 6 p.m., but you can schedule your remote one-on-ones for the month of December. Now in January, the prices of those services will go up, so make sure you get this now. Only those people who are watching this video will be getting the special 20% off, and they will fill up quickly because I have a limited spots. So make sure you get yours in December before the price goes up and that you are able to use this 20% discount. Also, for watching this video and watching this series, I am giving you $5 off merchandise. Now that is in addition to the special sale that I am running on all of my shop merchandise, which is buy two and get one free. So you, for watching this video, will also get a $5 off additionally to compensate on the shipping. Also, make sure if you have not downloaded your free checklist for starting your medical billing business while working full-time, that you still do, because in January, that may change as well. So if you have been watching this whole series, I know you are interested in starting your medical billing business and you need to download that free checklist. So don't forget to tell me below what you have learned throughout this series. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in my next video.